All right, guys, long time no see. I know it's been a while since I posted a video, probably like 3 or 4 months or so, but I'm here to say that I am officially back. And one thing I want to do for the new year is I want to consistently post videos. If you guys didn't already know, I don't post videos to like get views or anything like that. I made this channel specifically to just help people who want to learn how to trade, and more so people who specifically know me, because a lot of times people might see what I'm doing and they might ask like, oh, like, can you teach me? And even though I don't necessarily have the time to teach everyone that asks me, I can at least make videos on my free time and just try and explain my thought processes, and just help guide people to the right direction. And for the new year 2024, I want to make sure that I am consistently posting new videos. One problem that I've had is just finding like different topics to actually talk about. So I've been actually working on that, and now I do have a list of videos that I do want to get out eventually. A lot has happened since then. Like, I did plan on actually making a like MT4, MT5, walkthrough review or whatever. I did plan on making like an Eagle FX review and everything. However, since then, apparently MT4 and MT5 has been removing unregulated brokers from their platform. A lot has been happening. I don't even think you can sign up for Eagle FX in the US anymore. I have no idea what's going on. But with that being said, I'm going to show you guys what's going on with this current FTMO challenge I'm doing. I'm currently on phase 1 of the 200K challenge, and I'm going to show you guys, actually, let me make the phone a little bit bigger for you guys. And I'm just going to show you guys like the history of the account so far. I've only had it for like 2-3 days and whatnot. A lot has happened since I've like been taking a break from YouTube. I do want to like wait to like make like one big video on everything that's gone down, but trust me, like, you don't want to miss it. A lot has been going on. I've been staying positive and everything. So here we go. Here's the account history. I've only had this account for 2 days to start off this specific trading week, and as you guys can see, I'm doing pretty all right. I've been taking some unnecessary losses, more so on just like UJ, like USD JPY. I've been taking took a $300 loss there, took a $500 loss both times here. Just very unnecessary. Did not need to take those losses, because what I was actually waiting for, which I closed early, if you guys can see this USD JPY buy right here, I closed the both of these early. Let me show you guys exactly what I saw. This is actually a great introduction to the video. I'm gonna also explain this AUD USD trade I'm in right now, but I want to show you guys how stressful being a trader can be. I was entering into a buy right around here for USD JPY, right? Looked great, and the reason why I actually entered in for this buy, not only is this a pretty good resistance point right here slash support, right? That's the reason for this rectangular box right here. But also, if you look at the 1 hour chart, there was a bounce. I saw it crashing down to the 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. From what I've noticed, price tends to respect the 200 EMA on specific time frames, and the 1 hour time frame is definitely one of them, right? So when I saw price coming exactly right here, it's basically constantly moving support and resistance line. That's how I like to look at the 200 EMA, right? Sometimes price might not respect it at all, just like a regular traditional support and resistance line, but sometimes price might perfectly bounce off of it, as you guys can see right here. Don't forget, all indicators are lagging, so this is kind of like after the fact, but when I was looking at the chart at this time, it was right here, and this is exactly what happened. Price came down here, it did a bounce, it dropped down a little bit, then it came up, and this was around like 5 a.m 6 a.m. So this is last night when I entered into this trade last night. As you guys can see, it had some movement up here, but then I wake up this morning, right? I already had my stop loss at entry, and instead of just taking the break even, right? Like, why not? Instead of taking the break even, I'm like, you know what? I'm not in the mood to like waste my night or whatever. Like, I'm already in the trade. Let me just take profit, And not only did I decide to like take profit, but I took full profit. I didn't even like close half of the trade or whatever, let the rest ride. I took full profit. And guess what happened? Trade came kind of close to my entry point. I would say like my entry point is like right around here, if not like a sniper entry right here, right around here. And let's see, if I was right around there, trade came around 10 to 15 pips away from like break even. However, it ended up reversing. first to hit my first take profit, that would have been plus 100 pips. Then ended up hitting second take profit, would have been like plus 130 from like my actual entry point. So as you guys can see, I'm kind of stressed, but at the same time, you can't let it get to you. There's always more opportunities. For all we know, price might come right back down here and bounce again. There might be another entry point. And, you know, at the end of the day, at least we did make some type of money off that trade. We didn't make exactly what we were looking for. We made far from it, actually. We made probably a half or a third of what we could have made. But profit is profit, and it's better than losing money at the end of the day. You know what I mean? But I do believe that even though we did make a profitable choice, I do believe that there is such thing as making the wrong choice overall. You know, like if I would have let the trade, you know, just like kept my stop loss at break even and just let it ride, then technically I would have been up, you know, $1,000 on the challenge, $2,000 on the challenge. However, because my mindset was so weak at the time, and because I was just like, I need this win, I can't, you know, let one trade, you know, go to break even. That's what happened. So as you guys can see, not bad. I obviously, like I said, I didn't lose money, but it could have been better. So let's look at this AUD USD trade that I'm actually in right now. I'm going to put the phone back on the screen. So as you guys can see, we're currently up $272. We have a 2 standard lot on right now. So if my math is correct, which it never really is, was half of 28.14. Yeah. So we're currently up 14 pips, which isn't actually a lot. Let me double check that actually. Let's see, what's our entry point? 6. We don't even have like a really good entry point for real, now that I look at it. But my stop loss is at entry, so I'm not too stressed about it. But yeah, we don't really have like that good of an entry point. Let's see. Yeah, we're currently up like 13-14 pips. Right now for this trade, I'm just looking for it to like come up like at least like 40 pips or so. This price is currently on a downtrend, but at the same time, price has bounced from this area before. I actually just drew this support line right here just because of these 3 bounces over here. Just because something happens multiple times in a row doesn't mean that it needs to happen again. Hold on, let me remove the phone. Just because, you know, something happens 3 times in a row, 4 times in a row does not mean that it needs to happen again. There's a very, very high chance that price could just, you know, come crashing down instead. But I just thought to myself, you know, why not take the trade? You know, it stop loss is already at break even. You know, whatever happens, happens. I'm kind of tempted, I'm not gonna lie, to close the trade early if it hits around here. But then again, I don't know, I might just let it ride, because this is kind of just like a throwaway trade. Like this isn't like something I'm like truly confident in. It was just kind of more so like just going for it. You know, I set my stop loss to entry pretty fast, so if anything I might close. Let's see, this is just an estimate right here. Might close for like 25 pips. That would be like $500 or something like that. You know, we'll see. Actually, let me check what my stop loss, what my take profit is. Yeah, my take profit is for 580 pips anyways. No, sorry, $580. My take profit is, oh wow, my take profit actually is right there anyways. Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna let this trade ride. Hopefully it doesn't hit break even, but you know, we'll see. And let's see what else. This is another stressful trade. This is another trade that I actually closed early. GBP USD. I entered in, I'm gonna show you guys. Oh my goodness, this is so stressful looking at it in hindsight, but it's all worth it. How do I have to change the color? I entered in right here on this candle, right? Let's make it white. So I entered in right here, right? And actually, let me show you guys proof that I actually had an entry. Because let's put the phone back on the screen. Yeah, put the phone back on the screen. All right, so let's see. All right, boom. Here you go. That's the trade on the screen right there. I had the good entry point because obviously I entered into this trade because I knew that price was more than likely going to bounce, right? Of course, you had to hit this point, you know, before, like, you know, it kind of like breaks above a little bit. Like, let's see, it broke above by, let's see, like 33 pips here, and then it broke above by 66 pips here. So I knew that there was a good chance that price could break above, but at the same time, you have multiple points, like 1, 2, you know, 3. Like, you have multiple points where price not only breaks down to this level right here, but also breaks down to this secondary support line down here. So with that in mind, I'm looking at it like, okay, you know, most likely price could do this again. So like I said, I'm entered in right here. I'm thinking that, you know, like it's sweet, like it's about to go down. This is an hourly candle, so I see price go down, and then what's this, overnight? No, this is like during the day. So yeah, I see price go down, and then I'm like, okay, you know, it's starting to head down in my direction. Boom. Market reopens, right? Market reopens, you know, it starts going down, but then it starts going up. I'm like, oh no, you know, like it's around what, 8 o'clock now, 9 o'clock my time. I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, I'm just gonna just close this trade early. I'm just gonna just let it do whatever it does. Like, I'm not really confident. It's like it really did look like it was just preparing to like kind of like bounce back up. Like, because as you guys can see, like this pattern right here, it looked like it was, you know, preparing to bounce up, a little bit of pullback, bounce up, a little bit of a pullback, bounce up, slight pullback right here, and then I thought it was going to shoot up again. That was my mindset. However, I was wrong, and I should have stuck to my original analysis, because as you guys can see, this trade would have been up, currently it would have been up 53 pips, which would have been like $1,000 or more, and maximum would have been up like 65-70 pips, which would have been like 14 per trade. So yeah, not fun at all. Not fun at all. Like I said, we are avoiding losses, but then at the same time, what we're actually doing is we're preventing ourselves from like actually getting like a good win. So it is kind of hard to like look at this trade and be like, all right, like this was a good trade, when at the end of the day, it's like, no, like I stopped myself from losing. Like I stopped myself from winning at the same. Yeah, I stopped myself from losing, but I stopped myself from winning. So, it's pretty stressful. And then let's see, that's basically it, like so far this week, for like the first 2 days. I might actually break this up into 2 videos, but I do want to show you guys what I have planned for tonight. Let's go to gold real quick. As you guys can see on the phone screen, I currently have a sell limit for gold at 2040, right? For 2040.5. Now, this is actually another funny one, right? I didn't actually take a trade here or nothing like that, right? Like, this is last night that I'm referring to, right? If we're looking at this candle right here, I saw this trade. Like, I saw price going up to 2041, right? I saw it because I was looking at the 30-minute time chart, right? Time frame, and I actually saw that the EMA was right here. I'm like, that looks like a good point for price to bounce off of the EMA. That looks like a really good point for price to, you know, touch the EMA and then continue falling down. And I didn't actually take the trade, and I'm not necessarily mad at myself. Like, there's a difference between being in the trade, seeing what you saw and actually pulling the trigger, then, you know, you just change your mind later on, compared to like, okay, I could see the potential trade, but I'm just not going to take it. You know, when that happened to me, like when I see the potential trade, I'm just like, I'll just let it do whatever it does. You know, it's not that bad. You know what I mean? At least I wasn't actually in it. But as you guys can see, if I would have took the trade, I would have been, let's see, I would have put my entry point like right here, like 1440. No, I'm sorry, 2040. Would have put my take profit like down here. Or I probably would have put 2 trades. Would have went for 32 at first, and then I would have went for 27. That would have been a lot of pips. I'm not even going to do the math on that. That would have been a lot of pips, more than 100 pips. But you know, it's all good. I actually placed the same trade again. I believe that price is going to come back to this point, and I actually have a stop loss at 43. So I think that price is going to come and touch 40.5, which is right here. My stop loss is right here. It's a little tight. It definitely is tight. It definitely could get, wicked out, but I'm confident in it. Why not? And if it does get wicked out, it's only like $150, I think, man, probably less than that. So it's not that bad per trade. So overall, it'll be like a $300, $400 loss, which isn't too bad. It's not the end of the world. So I'm looking forward to that. But yeah, that's basically how this week has been so far trading wise. I hope that this video kind of showed you guys like a little bit of like the mindset of like, what it looks like looking at these charts and like trading and everything. It's not all sunshine and rainbows. It's not like you could look at a chart and instantly know what's going to happen. I'm here to show you guys that you can make bad decisions, that you can take dumb losses, you can cut your losses early when you shouldn't, and that's okay because it's all part of the journey, and we're all in this together, And real quick, if you guys want a account update, let's see, is this the yep, if you guys want the $20 account update, we blew it. We have $7 left in the account. I think overall we have blown this shit over and over and over again. Hold on, I'm gonna show you guys right now. This is the live account. You guys can see that's my name and all that. But let's see. Yeah, man, not good. It's not good. We're gonna just go back in time a little bit. It's not good. We have blown this account multiple times, man, multiple times. I actually got to check and see if we have any more money left on the account. But yeah, it started off good. It did start off all right. Like, it started off like we did have hope, but it was more so just like not taking profit when we should have. Like, we've doubled the account at least 5 times, but then when you don't take profit, when you let dumb trades ride and stuff like that, it's just not looking good, man. So we'll see if we continue this challenge. Maybe we could shake this $7 into $100 and something, but right now it's just, I don't know, man. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video. If you guys made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you so much, and yeah, I'm gonna see you guys in the next video. Peace.